Hey guys, Legacy Empire here today with another update video. Before we get into the update though, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And guys, we're only 10 away from 900, which means we're only 110 away from 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone for me. And as I said before in past videos, once we hit 1,000, we're going to do a giveaway. And so I really appreciate the help of getting there. And for those who have stick around this long, I do appreciate you. That being said, let's get into the update. I really want to quickly add, I know it's been a while since the last time I posted, and I do apologize, guys. This last month has just been crazy with work, personal life, and just other things to where it was hard for me to build, or I didn't have time to build, or I didn't have to buy the parts to build. But I was able to get enough done finally for an update, and also I knew I had to get a video out. But also, like I said earlier, we were almost to 900, and I have noticed how many I always gain subscribers over the last month, even though I haven't been posting a lot. So I thank you guys for who joined. I also thank you guys who stuck around this long, because I know there's times where I go for phases where I don't post. So I'm thankful for all the loyal support I've had. So thank you guys for sticking through it, and I know there's times I just do disappear, and I don't plan it that way, but yeah, now let's get into the update officially. I did get a lot done. Not as much I would have gotten done if I actually been continually building, but I got enough done compared to the last update. Not really much new here. I actually did build some more shy racks. I only built 2 more, and then I have 1 partial. I keep on not getting enough parts. Like I always order enough for 2, but some reason I don't know if I'm just missing up my math, but I always end up having partial. Like last time I had 1 done and a partial, and I ordered enough to where I could build 2 more and then a partial. But for some reason I was only able to build 2 more and still end up with a partial. So I'm just gotta figure out my math, I guess. But I got 2 more done and I got partial. I'm definitely going to get a few more. My goal is to try to get at least, I don't know, maybe 10. Just to have spread out through the mock and maybe fighting some troopers or just flying around. But so far I got 3.5. Hopefully by the next update I'll have at least 4, maybe 5. But my goal is to have 10 of these guys. 10 of these guys, and I might try to build some other creatures too. Just like vehicles and weaponry, I'm not exactly the best at building creatures. So we'll see how well I do with that. But I did get 2 more done. And then didn't really touch much anything up here. I think I added a few more grass pieces, not too much crazy going on. Didn't touch this area neither. I think I added some more plates. I can't recall if that was in the last update, but that's about it. I did get more parts to build these. I just haven't got to it yet because I'm still trying to figure out how I want to build the turrets. If I just wanted to have them destroyed, if I actually want to try to build a turret there, just because sometimes I'm not very good at building stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to try to just make one destroyed. But I do have enough to where I can continue the wall. And then of course I'm getting to a point, if you guys already tell, I'm getting ready to where I can add 2 more base plates over here, because I actually added 1 and base plate. If you guys have noticed, I added another base plate, so I'm getting to a point to where I can add 2 more over here, which my goal is just to have 2 more here, and that's why it is going to be. If I miss up to where I need more, well, I'm going to run out of room on this table. But I've gotten to a point now to where I'm only down to the last 2 plates I need for to be the full wide, I don't know my words, of this mock. So we're getting there. And that being said, of course, you guys already noticed there's a lot done back here. There's my cat. He's finally back in the videos. He's back. But yeah, I got a lot done. I filled in. Oh, now being cute. I got a lot done here. I covered up a lot of this, which you guys can tell. Add a few more plates. I'm not done here yet. Some more detailing, but I did get this all covered. I did add the lift. The lift's not done yet. There's a few parts I thought I had I don't have, so I need to buy. So this is almost done, but this is pretty much what it's going to look like. So the lift is pretty much almost done. And of course, I got up here begun. Of course, you guys can see I already got part of the wall over here done. I think last time I was only, I can't remember if I had that corner or not. I should really watch my last update videos. But I know I had pretty much all of this not here. So all this is here. I got the lift. I got some railings going on. And then, of course, over here, I've started part of Jutapal's tomb. This is the, I guess it depends what you call the front and the back entrance, because there's going to be this entrance, there's going to be an entrance on the other side. So it's like, I guess the front if you're going this way, or it's the back if you're coming this way, you know. So it depends on how you look at the tomb, I guess. But anyway, I got one of the first two entrances started. I need a few more parts to get this underway. There's a few parts I thought I had, but I don't. I need to detail around here before I finally build up. But this is technically the second building of this MOC. This would be the first. This would be the second. This is not going to have really interior. I'm going to have a little bit of an entrance in here. But other than that, there's not going to be no full-on tomb, just because honestly, I would have to make this MOC taller to do this tomb justice. But there's going to be a little bit of entrance, and then other than that, it's going to be nothing inside. Of course, it will be taller. The entrance is going to be this tall, but the tomb itself is going to probably stand about the same height of this, maybe a little taller depending, because over here is a little bit shorter than this, so it might end up being taller than this, but not by much, because it's going to stick out, because it's probably going to be it's probably going to be definitely at least 6 to 8 studs taller than this, because it's going to have I don't know how you really describe it, but it is going to have a big roof, I guess. But this is the entrance, so this is the beginning of that tomb, and it's going to go at least it's going to be the main focus of the middle MOC, because it's kind of probably going to be at least this area where he's at, and then of course over here is going to be the temple itself. But so it's going to take up a big chunk, at least the roof of it, and then of course over here is going to be some more pathways and more rock, and there's going to be another tomb entrance over here, and then of course the temples over here, and then over here, which I will hopefully be able to show more in the next update, is there's going to be another wall going this way. So there's going to be kind of like I don't know what you would call it, but kind of like a nice little trench, I guess, going this way, and then I'm going to have it build up again over here where the last two plates will go. So there's going to be like a little, trench going this way, and then there's going to be more rock work kind of going up here, and there's going to be obviously a path on top going that way. So I'm going to be, so pretty much going to go about part of this height all along here, and then I'm going to have the roof and all of that. Hopefully you guys understand. It's kind of hard to explain without showing pictures or actually showing it, but I hope some of you guys understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I got that started. I want to say this area is pretty much done. All I really do is finish this entrance, and then all is left is to basically go this way and then also go that way. But other than that, this area is pretty much done besides the landing pad. Landing pad, I have finally got some of the parts I needed for it, but I'm still kind of wait just because it is out here and I don't want to, walk into it like that because there's not much room. And also, I kind of want to save that just because, you never know. But yeah, so there's a lot done. Of course, I finally got to use my my nice brick plates I bought from Lego. Finally got to use at least 3 of them. These are definitely nice and handy to have, and a lot more sturdier than using these. So I'm glad these are coming in useful, because these are going to help me get the MOC elevated to all the across that I needed. So it's really nice having these. So so that's what I've got done, and maybe it doesn't seem a lot, but honestly, for how long I've been gone, I'm glad I made this much progress. And hopefully for the next update, I will have the lift completed, I'll have this covered, and hopefully an entrance made, and part of maybe the front done to where until I'm starting the roof and all that, and also hopefully some more detailing here. But my goal is try to get this done, and work more this way, because I don't want to get too far going this way and then end up having to go that way. So I'm going to try to get at least this area done in my lift done, and then try to start going this way. Just because I need to get this done, be able to fully determine how big the temple is going to be, and also determining of how much room I'm going to have. So my goal is for our next update is get this done and this done, and hopefully start that way. So that's that's about all I got. I've gotten a few more minifigure parts for some more minifigures. Obviously these guys are not new, but I've gotten some more stuff like gear, like blasters, backpacks, like for this guy, for more of my troops, because I'm trying to upgrade all my Sith troops and also make more of my own customs. Like I have a few more of these guys made, my reclamation service guys. So a lot of things going on. I'm hoping to, I'll say hopefully for the next update, I will get a lot of that done. And I will also try to get an update a lot quicker than before, hopefully in 2 weeks, which I've been trying to do. We'll see. Another thing I want to say, guys, you guys probably noticed I did post 2 shorts, and they're like lore videos, and I posted one on the Imperial Sith Trooper, also on the Imperial Royal Guard, or the Imperial Guard. That's a new thing I mentioned before I wanted to do, because I wanted to try to post some more army videos. I'm going to try to wait on the army videos a little bit longer, or at least on some of my armies, like my Imperial Army and my Clone Army. But the lore videos and hopefully the Clone Army videos, I want to be more some filler, especially when I couldn't post for the whole month. I posted those 2 shorts to kind of give you guys something. So that's something I want to try to do more regular. So probably within a week, I will try to post it in a short. Right now, I'm kind of focused on Old Republic timeline, especially since that's a lot of time a lot of people don't know about. So I'm going to try to go through a lot of the minifigures I have. Sith troopers and all that. Like I already did the Sith troopers, already did the guards. I'll probably do one. I'll probably about the reclamation service. Probably I'm gonna do all my Sith characters and then work my way down the timeline to eventually to the Clone Wars, the Empire, and all of that. But that's my goal for filler. And then and also hopefully I'll try to get some more army videos out. Of course, I'm using a lot of my base plates, so that's gonna get hard because I only have a couple of these big ones left, and I need a lot of these from army, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the MOC so far. Let me know, giving you guys opinions. I always welcome that. I always appreciate comments about what things I could do better, and also just what you guys love about the MOC so far. So let me know down below. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. I always said, guys, we're getting so close to 1,000. We're already almost about to hit 900, and those are both amazing milestones. And honestly, I'm hoping we can hit 1,000 before the end of the year. That is my goal, to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. If that can happen, that would be awesome. That'd be a great Christmas/New Year's gift. And then, of course, there's some great Star Wars sets out right now, guys. I said before I was going to do whatever new Star Wars sets are out. So there's a lot of good sets out right now. So hopefully we can get that going. But that's all I got, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. May the Force be with you, and have a good day.